I'm Margaret Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us. Happening now, a teacher at Randolph Early College High School is charged with having sex with a juvenile. Deputies arrested Brian Antonio Guerrero yesterday. He's facing one count of second-degree forcible sex offense. Greensboro police say the alleged incident happened last month. And right now, Guerrero is in the Randolph County Jail. It is not clear when he'll be transferred to Guilford County to face those charges. Well, the third presidential impeachment trial in U.S. history begins in less than an hour. President Trump is watching that case in Switzerland as the battle rages over the framework for the proceedings. We get more now from Jay Gray in Washington.
As the historic trial opens, day one will likely set the tone. Democrats frustrated and promising a fight over the rules of the proceedings put forward by Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
This is not a process for a fair trial. This is the process for a rigged trial. This is the process if you do not want the American people to see the evidence.
The resolution limits each side's opening arguments to 24 hours over 2 days from afternoon possibly through early morning, then requires a separate vote to include evidence collected by the House impeachment inquiry.
And we will have some votes to try and undo the most egregious things that McConnell has done in this resolution.
The president's legal team, in a 200-page filing, calls the impeachment a brazenly political act, urging senators to speedily reject the articles.
You need criminal-type behavior akin to treason and bribery. Abuse of power doesn't fit any of those criteria.
When I spoke at this forum 2 years ago,
at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, President Trump dismissed the proceedings.
It's the witch hunt that's been going on for years, and frankly, it's disgraceful.
Oral arguments could begin Wednesday afternoon. Jay Gray, NBC News, Washington.
Well, 8 House Republicans will help defend President Trump at the impeachment trial. Among them, Western North Carolina Congressman Mark Meadows. He's an ally of the president. Meadows will be on the impeachment legal team, but his role will largely be ceremonial. The lawmakers will reportedly serve as outside advisors and surrogates for the president. NBC News will have a special report with live coverage on the trial once everything gets started. It is set to kick off in about half an hour at 12:30. You can watch all of it right here on WXII 12. And because of the impeachment trial, several programs will not air at their regular times. Be sure to set your DVR. Days of Our Lives will air tomorrow at 3 a.m. on WXII 12. Today's episode of Tamron Hall will air tomorrow at 1 p.m. over on the Triad CW. And today's episode of Dr. Oz can be seen next Tuesday, January 28th at noon, also on the Triad CW. All right, let's get that first look at your forecast now with Carly. Carly, it's cold out there today.
Yeah, it's a lot like how we were yesterday. We do have the sunshine already outside and blue skies across the entire area, but temperatures really have not moved much to any compared to this time yesterday as well. 22 in Galax, 32 Mount Airy, 33 Winston-Salem, Greensboro, Reidsville, so right at that freezing point and above for a good portion, but definitely very cold. Also still have some of those breezy, gusty northwest wind. Right now around 5 to 10, do have some gusts upwards about 15 and getting close to 20s, so here's where we still have that wind chill factor even for this morning, feeling into the teens, even below that now. Galax feels about 8 degrees. Awfully cold. 25 what it feels like Winston-Salem, Greensboro, Mount Airy, Reidsville, and 24 in Danville. So still headed out for any plans, maybe going to lunch or this afternoon. Really continue with the same conditions. Sunshine stays in place. Cold temperatures only getting back towards the mid to upper 30s across the area and still feeling about 5 to 10 degrees colder from time to time once those winds do get going. As we get going further into this week, we do have some changes. It still will be a bit chilly, but we do see those temperatures get back to a bit our more mild side, especially Thursday and into the weekend. So we'll talk about that. Also, our next rain chance timing has been pushed up more to Friday, coming up in a few minutes.
Carly, thank you. The Interactive Resource Center in Greensboro is taking action to keep people safe from this bitter cold. A white flag is flying outside its building, and that means that anyone without a place to get out of the cold can stay at the center on East Washington Street. They also need donations of granola bars, chips, and other snacks. And while it is chilly here, be thankful we aren't in Canada. A state of emergency is stretching into its 4th day in Newfoundland from an unprecedented snowfall. Canada's military is helping dig people out of their homes. This is new time-lapse video of those flakes coming down. The capital of Newfoundland was hit with 30 inches of snow. New right now at noon, Guilford County Commissioners and the school board are moving forward with a plan to improve school buildings. Both panels met for nearly an hour this morning. They discussed funding needs and priorities of the $2 billion Guilford County Schools Facilities Master Plan. One idea talked about is raising the county sales tax to pay for it. Another, asking for funding from the state. The plan includes rebuilding 22 schools, renovating 19 others, as well as improving safety and learning technology district-wide. Happening now, Greensboro police are investigating the shooting death of an 18-year-old as a homicide. Officers found Brandon Tyson with a gunshot wound along Fuel Road. He later died from his injuries. Investigators say Tyson lived close to where he was found. No arrests have been made. A Davidson County woman is in jail this afternoon, accused of hitting a bicyclist, then leaving the scene. 24-year-old Jessica Miller is facing several charges. Investigators say she hit Josh Ramsey Sunday near the intersection of Gumtree and Old Lexington Roads. That's in the Midway community. The fire chief says bicyclists and especially drivers need to pay attention to who and what is around them.
For the bicyclists, be wary, but more for the drivers of the cars to pay attention, because you can respect the rights of the bike. Not be in such a hurry. That's the big thing. Don't be in a hurry and just calm down, take your time.
Well, Ramsey suffered serious injuries. Highway Patrol tells us he will likely need weeks to recover.